Hello, I'm Michael, Alpha Echo 7 X-Ray Papa, and I am a radio training liaison with the Portland Bureau of Emergency Management's Neighborhood Emergency Team, or NET program. And this is a video about the NET Communications Log, Form 6. Form 6 is a critical element of documentation. The information captured on this form is potentially useful not only to the NET amateur radio operators and the NET program, but also to the Federal Emergency Management Agency, or FEMA, and any organization that uses incident command structure. It summarizes the communication handled by a particular amateur radio station. In the NET program, it also serves as an activity report, a place to capture significant events such as change of operators, equipment problems, and any other issues that impact the station. In other organizations, such as Multnomah County ARES and FEMA, that kind of activity is actually documented on an ICS 214. Here is a typical Form 6. Among the first fields that we encounter are the incident number and name, the operational period, and the task name. In the event of a disaster, these would all be assigned by the incident commander. The time, date started, operator name, call sign, tactical ID, and radio's band are, I think, self-explanatory. There's no hard and fast rule about when to close out a Form 6 and start a new one. After all, you can always add pages to an existing Form 6. Some might advise starting a new Form 6 at the beginning of a new operational period. Because of the content of the Form 6, such as the time of events, however, it really should not matter when a new Form 6 is opened or closed. On the Form 6, we use tactical call signs whenever possible. Perhaps the most important entry on this form is the activity field. This is where we record, among other things, any significant message traffic. We record here the from, date, time, and subject. There are two reasons for recording this information. The from field tells us how to reply to this message. The other two fields provide a unique identifier for this message. If there are replies to the message, those are recorded as shown in this example. Entries of the activity field are simply prepended by the expression reply, : We therefore have a simple means of tracking messages and their replies through the system. One subtlety of the from field is the distinction between the instructions on Form 6 and ICS 309 that ARES uses. Form 6 instructions indicate that this is from Form 8. The ICS instructions indicate that this should be the originating station. We are implementing a new protocol, which is described in another video, that resolves this apparent inconsistency. If the from field in the Form 8 is not the originating station will be added to the from field. The format of this addition will be OS and the tactical call sign of the originating station. For example, if the message originated with the Parkrose ARO, but the message from field did not indicate this, the operator would add OS Parkrose . Because the NET program does not have a form corresponding to ICS 214 activity report, events such as equipment failures, changes in operators, and any interruption of service should be recorded on Form 6. For example, this is how we indicate a change in operator at this team's radio station. Another question that arises is whether operators need to record their check-ins to the resource net on Form 6. While it's unnecessary, it's also immaterial. Checking into the resource net is an activity that an individual radio operator undertakes. They check in with their FCC personal call sign. Form 6 is primarily a record of a station participating in a tactical net, where the identity of the individual operators is not really the principal issue. In short, recording check-ins to the resource net on Form 6 is unnecessary, but it's also harmless. If you have any further questions, contact your radio training liaison The identity of all of the radio training liaisons is listed on the Portland Bureau of Emergency Management's Net Amateur Radio webpage. Your RTL can provide additional background and information. Thanks for watching. This is Alpha Echo 7, X-Ray Papa Clear.